Hey, I got a story for y'all. Y'all want to hear it? Yeah, it's about me having a crazy energy experience at a party. So let me share it with you. Yeah, so I was at this party, right? It's a bonfire. It was a bonfire. And I was sitting down, getting comfortable with everybody, start talking to everybody, looking at the females, And then I start seeing people over there congregating in the corner, and they were smoking weed. So I was like, okay, yeah, I want to go over there and smoke me some weed too. So I went over there, took like one hit. It only took that one hit of weed for me to feel super good. And let me explain that. Smoking weed amplifies energy, like it amplifies your energy. So ain't nothing I experienced during me being high is fake. It's all real. And like I said before, it only took one straight hit for me to feel super good. And then after that, I was buzzing. Like I was feeling super good. I was just talking to everybody. I started to flirt with all the females. And then after I was doing that, I realized I could be doing energy right now. I feel good. I'm a little buzzed. So I could be doing energy right now. So what I did is I went over to the fire, or I sat down next to the fire, and I was still feeling good. I was a little, I was wilding out because I felt super good. And I sat down in the chair right by the fire, and next to my friend, and I was like, oh man, motherfucker, I feel good as fuck. Let's do some energy, cause yeah, it was my friend. He did energy with me. He does energy with me. So what I started to do is I held my hands up in front of me, and then I started to freeze them. Like I started to hold the thought of my hands freezing and getting super cold, and then all of a sudden, my hands started to like freeze, like it felt like frost was coming off of them. I was like, oh shit, because I was overreacting. I was like, oh shit, what the fuck? This shit is wild. And then I was like, let me put my hands by the fire, because this shit is wild. And I got my hands like an inch away from the fire, and they still was cold. And I said, let me try something out. I told my friend to come over here and put his hand over my hand and see if he can still feel cold. And he did it, and sure enough, it was still cold. Like he put his hands over my hands, and while my hands was over the fire, and my hands were still radiating cold, like they were frosty. And he said it felt like an air conditioner. This is in July, so it's like hot outside. And it felt like my hands were an air conditioner, just radiating cold. Only me and my friend did energy. Only me and my friend at the party knew energy, knew what energy was, and did energy. One of the dudes was looking at me weird, and he was looking at me putting my hands near the fire and overreacting. Like he came over to me, he was like, you okay, man? You having fun over there? I was like, yep, I am. And some other crazy stuff happened, like me giving a girl a lap dance, but I was just wilding out after I did some energy. I'll tell you this story. I'm not asking for none of y'all to believe me. This is just me telling my experience to y'all. Maybe y'all might benefit from it or something like that. But this is just me telling my experience. Y'all don't have to believe what the story I just told you, But it did happen to me, and it's an experience, that I wanted to share. So there y'all go. Hey, y'all do a favor for me. Y'all go like the video, share, subscribe, like the Facebook page, follow me on Twitter, check out my Google+. If you want to learn more about energy, then you can just go look in the description below. Do energy, be you, and peace.